You know what kind of trips me out?
What?
Like, I eat so much from Panda Express right now, but I'm still like I get a shit ton. Like, my stomach hurts. But
Been
low
there.
key, I'm still fucking hungry.
Also been there.
And I think one of the reasons is that I'm so fucking, like, used to eating so much food is because of the shows that I used to watch.
Yeah.
Like, remember Goku? Remember how much that motherfucker ate?
Dude, like, I remember, like, in the Budokai Tenkaichi games for, like, the Wii at the time, there was, like, in the loading screen, there was, like, a little game you could play. Press A as fast as you could, and the more, like bowls he would stack up.
You just went to a nerd level that I'm not really prepared to go to.
I'm always prepared to go.
But I fucking the thing is that I did play those fucking games. I don't want to nerd out
Honestly,
about it.
those
you
were
know?
some great fighting games. I fucking
Fuck yeah,
right,
dude,
Robbie?
fuck yeah. So, aside from Goku, like all the fucking shows that I would watch had so like remember the food from those fucking cartoons?
Food from those shows looked amazing.
You know the food like from Chowder?
Yeah.
It's fucking weird. Like the purple nurples would fucking talk, but I was still like, damn, I
kind of want one.
You ever see like a Feast of Fiction?
Yes.
They fucking make that kind of food, and I'm just like, fuck, dude, I love you guys. I've always wanted to eat that goddamn shit. No, the food from Spirited Away.
Oh yeah.
You remember that shit? Like the parents fucking turned into pigs, and in my mind I was like, hey yo, but that shit's worth it. Like, hey, you get stuck there for the rest of your life, and you're a fucking hog, but are you eating though?
But are you eating though?
Like shit, dude, because that food was amazing, and that guy, the one that makes those movies.
Which one? Oh,
I can't remember his name.
Kojima. No, not the Kojima. That's fucking Metal Gear Solid.
See, you're nerding out right now.
I'm telling you, man. Like fucking, I don't care.
Yeah, but his art is always so fucking like the food. The way he makes it is just so good. Like with the smells coming out. And then you know what? Like not just even with the food. Like remember Ed and Eddie?
Yeah.
You remember how fucking ridiculous it made the Jawbreakers look?
Oh, dude, fucking the size of my fucking torso.
No, they were fucking huge, dude. And me being Mexican, we don't really fucking eat Jawbreakers, you know? Like we had tamarindos and we had like other shit, you know?
Yeah.
And then I remember this one time in Arizona, we went to the mall.
Yeah.
And well, there was a store, like there was like a candy store, and I actually found a fucking Jawbreaker, and it was pretty like
low key. I almost broke my jaw because I was like, oh, it's a candy. I can just bite into it. Nope.
I'm gonna mispronounce his name. Hayao Miyazaki.
Hayao Miyazaki. Yep.
Okay, that's the dude from Spirited Away. Well, yeah, I found a fucking Jawbreaker, and in my mind, you can stick that shit all in your mouth, you know, because those fucking cartoon characters, that's all they did. They would just put it in their mouth and they would just suck on that.
Yeah, they just have it like
fucking like 3 fucking seasons
between their cheek and their teeth, you know, just
and
like
their
having
fucking
it.
body. Like,
yeah, it's just at
like,
all.
Yeah, dude, and I remember, like, I wanted to do that, and the lady, she was white, so she was, you know, like safety cautious.
Yeah.
Cause you know, like Mexicans don't give a shit about that. If it was a
Damn
Mexican
right.
lady, she would have been like, if you fucking die, just do it outside of the fucking store, you know?
Because otherwise I gotta do shit.
Otherwise I gotta clean up after you. That's the way I am at work too, so I don't really.
Yeah,
well,
like now
Mexican,
you understand.
But I'm Mexican, so I fall even in that line. I tried doing that shit, dude, and I didn't even like the taste, dude, because it was just like pure sugar. And I was just sucking on it, and I was like, God fucking damn it, Eddie. Like, fuck, man. Like, how could you do? I sucked on that thing. And you know what trips me out now thinking about it?
What?
I was basically just eating my saliva.
My
flavored saliva. That's basically what it was for a whole fucking week on this fucking ball.
Mm-hmm.
The last part was pretty good because I got to like bite it, you know, after like a fucking week of this huge ass ball.
Oh, dude. Oh, you mean the giant ones?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I thought you meant like it's because like there are like Jawbreakers that are just like small ones.
Nah,
but
son.
That made me think of something. Did you know that when average fast food places that aren't Wendy's because it's never frozen, the freeze drying process that they do actually destroys the flavor of the food that they make? So what they do is they perfume. They have like this facility where they perfume the food to make it taste like a burger. Basically,
Are you fucking serious?
I'm serious. This is how that happens.
No. If there's a fucking perfume for that shit, give me that motherfucking perfume. I'm gonna spray the shit out of some broccoli, and dude, I might have the best motherfucking body in the world.
You know what? Like,
But
maybe
I will be satisfied because it's gonna taste like a motherfucking burger. You just fixed, like, being a vegan just got so much better. Like, if you're a vegan,
you know what?
and you get one of those fucking sprays because it's got no meat in it, right? It's probably got like animal shit.
Yeah,
so
probably.
That's out. But like vegetarian, if you're vegetarian, you don't give a shit about animals, you know. Spray a motherfucking spinach leaf with that shit. It'll taste like a fucking burger, dude. If we can steal one of those fucking perfumes and fucking
sell it
and like create it, you know, like fucking
make it
rip it off
eau de burger
and just like sell those, dude. You know how many people would buy that shit? Like, people would make lines outside of this motherfucking apartment.
Yeah.
To buy that perfume, because
the fucking landlady's gonna be like, "What the fuck is going
here's the
on?"
thing, like, a lot of people don't do diets. Like, I do diets, but that's because I'm in a sport and I have like a goal in mind. I have like, there's a destination for it. You know, I'm not just like, oh, I feel kind of fat today.
Yeah.
No, there's a goal for it. And I've actually found it really hard to keep a diet when I don't have a fight like within the month.
Yeah.
When I have a fight within the month, I'll go back to being like a regular person where it's like, fuck. Actually, no. If I don't have a fight within like 2 months, then it's like, okay, yeah, I don't really have to take it. I'll go to In-N-Out and shit. Like, most of the time while I'm fighting, I'm vegan because it's just easier to keep weight, you know? But like, if I'm not fighting, motherfucker, I got that fucking, I don't know, whatever 24 piece of like chicken nuggets. I don't know what the maximum is, but I fucking got it.
How many pieces you want? I want maximum pieces, please.
Bitch, go to the back, get the motherfucking freezer full of those motherfucking nuggets.
Get me the box.
And just put him in my mouth. Don't even like fucking put him in the oil. Just stuff him in me right now, por favor.
They actually get like a fucking surgeon to cut you open with a tiny ass knife.
Yeah, la verga, güey. Sometimes those fucking chicken nuggets gotta go in there somehow.
Yeah, dude. Like when your jaw finally just breaks from all the chewing.
Yeah, and like for me, even being like an athlete, keeping a diet, sometimes it's really tough without a goal, right?
Yeah.
When I don't have that goal, it's really tough to keep that diet. So if we had that perfume and everything tasted fucking like a burger, I feel like I would be able to keep a diet like the shit. Like, I'd fucking go into the bathroom, get some fucking toilet paper, spray that bitch, and just pop that in my mouth, son.
This has 3 calories, right?
I don't think paper has fucking calories.
Yeah, well, maybe. I don't know. I haven't tested it.
But shit, like, I would just, dude, no. But imagine, like, you could just go outside, fucking cut some grass, and just spray that bitch, and just pop that in your mouth.
What is the caloric value of toilet paper?
You fucking serious? Actually, you know what? Google that, because I saw like some. You know those people that eat weird shit, right? There's a lady that ate plastic. There's probably somebody that eats toilet paper.
Okay, so not exactly toilet paper, but tissue paper tissue.
Okay.
Specifically. Okay. This is MyFitnessPal, so you know it's for real.
How the fuck is tissue on MyFitnessPal?
12 calories for a tissue.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm not kidding. It's
How
here.
the fuck does a toilet paper have 12 calories?
It's got 15 grams of fat. Like, how?
How? MyFitnessPal, how?
2 grams of saturated fat.
How much protein's in that bitch?
A solid looks like 4 grams.
4 grams of protein?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm popping that motherfucking roll in my mouth right now, son. I'm gonna chew that shit for sure.
Get all that shit.
This fucking blew my mind, dude. The fact that there's a fucking spray for that food and the toilet paper, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's because, like, how taste works. Your mouth can only detect sweet, salt, and sour, I believe. So your olfactory center gives it the flavor that you perceive in your mouth. So that's why when you like close your mouth to like or close your nose or whatever to taste something, like some sort of ginger like tea or some shit.
Yeah, they work together. That's why I don't breathe when I'm drinking that fucking apple cider.
Yeah,
in
dude.
the morning.
Your wellness shot.
I do not breathe until I take a drink of like some fucking juice or something. Like I swear to God, I'm just like I'll turn fucking blue, but I'm not gonna breathe because apple cider, although it's fucking healthy for you and I drink it every morning. Fucking lie. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I don't forget. I'm just like shit, son. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
It tastes like feet and it smells like feet. It smells how it tastes and tastes how it smells, and it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. It's vinegar, like fucking
apple vinegar with the mother.
Night. So I think last podcast you talked about the egg.
The egg. Oh shit! You mean like the
egg.
Consciousness is one?
Our unified consciousness as a human species.
See, here's the thing. When I first found that out, it was like fucking like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I was in a Starbucks outside of like the high school I used to go to. And it said the egg, so I was like, oh, it's a short story.
This shit's funny, man.
Yeah, this is probably gonna be funny, and it turned out to be one of like the greatest things that I've read, and it's just fucking changed my mind.
Yeah.
The egg basically says that everybody in the world it's the same person, just in another body, reincarnation. You know, time isn't really linear; it exists on the same plane. So I could have died and came back and still exist in the same fucking time. So as I'm looking at you, Rick, basically you could be me. Because if I grew up however the fuck you grew up with your parents and your circumstances, well, I would be like you, I'd be calmer and shit. Because we're complete total opposites. Like we're cat and dog, Like
who's cat and who's dog?
Cat dog?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm cat, dude. Because and here's the thing, like I
can see that.
I have more energy than you, but I'm kind of more grumpy than you as well, too. And you're kind of lazy like a cat.
I am a cat. I've got this thing. Like I'm pretty sure, like assuming this egg thing was a thing,
right?
Like a real thing,
right? Okay.
I'm pretty sure I was a cat in a past life.
Pussy. But like,
well said, sir.
But you're still like, it's because you're kinder, and I'm hella grumpy. Like the way I make friends like at work or anywhere, I'm just like, hey, you old bitch, and then you'd be like, what? And I'm like, hey, my name's Dylan, and then from there we just go on and have a fucking healthy relationship.
Yeah.
Literally, the first time I met this girl, like fucking 3 years ago, I think I called her a dick.
Fucking. Sounds like you, yeah?
Yeah, like that's the first thing I said. It's like, sup, dick, and then that's it. We just went on to like be friends like for a while.
It's like a sense of mutual respect. Like, huh? Why did you call me that?
yeah. Probably like, damn, this guy don't.
This guy got nuts.
This guy don't care if I like him or not, so I like him. It's kind of like when a guy doesn't have like a lot of followers. Like, this guy doesn't care. No, if this guy doesn't follow a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
Because you have to have a lot of followers. People care about that shit.
Yeah.
Actually, we don't care about that shit, but people that are in that shit care about that shit.
Robbie was there at one point, right?
Oh, yeah, dude. Actually, I was there too at one point when I first started living with you guys.
Yeah.
Because I think it might have been Robbie. It might have been him. That was using Instagram a lot, and he had this thing that was called like Instagram followers, and I got into that shit. I was like, oh, you can see like who unfollowed you and like who you can follow, and you can like follow people, and then they'll follow you back, and it got to be too much, and I was just like, you know what? I don't give a fuck, son.
That was like 4 years ago, right?
That was like 4 years ago, yeah.
Jesus.
Like you can fucking follow me if you want, but if not, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Give a fuck.
Like I've never really given a damn. Like there was like a solid like month where I was like adding as many people as I could on Facebook. That's as far as I got.
Damn. Yo, but you did see that show Cat Dog, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, fucking Nickelodeon back in the day.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
You remember that show with the 3 fucking cats?
Yeah, that one was a weird one. I do not remember anything about that.
Do you remember Mr. Meaty?
Oh, dude.
A lot of people talk shit about Mr. Meaty, but I actually liked it, dude. I used to get home and watch that shit. Like,
that shit fucked me up,
a lot of people were scarred by it. Like, they were traumatized. Like, what fucking ever.
Whatever, man.
Yeah. But, like I said last time, I was traumatized by fucking Hey Arnold.
Oh, yeah, with the fucking...
And fucking All Grown Up. The fucking Rugrats fucked me up, man. The fucking Rugrats fucked me up. So I don't give a shit about Mr. Meaty. Mr. Meaty was a shit to me. I loved it, and I can't believe they canceled it.
Wait, did you say Rugrats?
The Rugrats. I can't even say it right, because you know what? Guess what, Rick? It fucked me up. It fucked me up.
Cool. So, I have a question for you, Dylan.
What the fuck do you want, man? We fucking live together every day. What could you possibly want to know?
What is your biggest fear?
Que te valga ver. The biggest fear, actually, you know what? It's interesting because when I was in university, like, you start to, like, you know, get depressed. I think we talked about this last time.
Maybe.
You know, like, when you move on to, like, a different place, you don't have your friends, you don't have anything, and it wasn't. You know, we all speak English, and this was all in Spanish, and it was like the first time that it was like,
yeah,
fuck, I gotta speak Spanish, you know, like, I gotta communicate with these people in Spanish.
Like your first year in high school all over again?
Yeah, exactly. And I couldn't quite fit in because, you know, you can't really say yo mama jokes in Spanish because they take it to heart. Like,
ah, pues tu mamá.
Yeah, dude, they get fucking pissed because
yeah, dude,
it's a different type of humor. It's
a matriarchy.
It doesn't translate properly.
Yeah.
And it goes with the culture. The American culture is different, you know, so we have different types of jokes.
Yeah.
And the Mexican jokes are different as well. And I you know, us being us, we lived in both. But we tend to, so like for me, sometimes I use the American humor in Spanish and it doesn't quite work well. And I use the Spanish one in the English and it doesn't fucking quite work well. So then I feel like, fuck, I don't belong.
Yeah, you got
anywhere.
You got that little bit of
Yeah, so I'm just like, fuck, okay, I'll just go fuck myself then. But then, like, all the kids in Highland, the high school that we went to, they were all bilingual, and we were all like a little castaway island of just fucking weird that nobody would understand us.
Dude, like,
but within us, we were just all super cool because we all understood both sides, and it was just fucking great. It was just so unique.
Yeah, even the ones that like didn't really speak much English, they just kind of got it, you know, like Orandain.
Yeah, they fucking got it, dude.
Yeah, dude. Like, but I remember, I think Robbie told me that it was
Robbie is Ricky's brother, by the way.
Yeah, for those who don't know Robbie, like La Ibero and all the other like high schools just kind of hated Highland, didn't they?
Oh yeah. Like, not really. Like, I don't feel like they hated it, but it was just like they thought it was just like a lot of like weird people that thought they were the shit because they spoke English and shit.
They jelly.
Hey, but you know what's weird though? Like, every time I went somewhere, like when I first moved from Arizona to Sinaloa,
yeah,
whenever I would speak English, people would feel like, este güey que se cree, you know, like, yeah, like, what the fuck? And in my mind, like, my mentality was like, dude, I'm trying to learn Spanish. Like, I don't know it, you know, so I have to use some of my English. But because people see like Americans as like,
yeah,
like
white people.
Yeah, like, yeah, but like, I feel like they still see us like. No, they see themselves like inferior for some way. Like, they have that inferiority complex, you know?
Yeah, I see that.
And if they don't speak English, they feel like, oh shit, he's trying to make me look bad, you know? And when I got to Sinaloa, I would kind of like try not to speak English because I know they would feel bad because they couldn't understand me. And everybody wanted to know English, but nobody fucking spoke it right. And I was over there speaking English, and they were just like, stay the fuck away from him because he's trying to show off. Dude, but I'm just trying to fucking communicate with you, you fucking dicks.
You know, and
just trying to make friends.
There's this YouTuber I watched. She's Australian. Love and her. Yeah, I know. Fucking amazing. No, but when she moved over here, she would like tell stories of like she wanted to move to the US because there was like all this opportunity and whatever, and like whenever like she told somebody over there, they were like, "What, you think you're better than us, mate?" or some shit like that. Like they would like try to knock her the fuck down, just
dude.
to like keep her in her like inferior place, for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
I did air quotes there in
Yeah,
case anybody couldn't see.
Yeah. Then I got to a point when I was just like, man, fuck you guys. You know, I'm not the problem here. It's not the fact that I can speak English and you can't, because you guys can speak Spanish and I can't, and I'm actually trying to learn. I don't hide the fact that, because I would speak like super pocho. Like I would be like, quiero one chalupa. Let me get una chalupa, por favor. You know, like shit like that. Like I would have to use English to like fucking communicate what I'm trying to say. And whenever I would say something bad in Spanish, everybody would just come in like, hey, you don't say it like that. It's supposed to be like this. And they would just chime in and shit like that. But when it came to the point for like English class, and they were trying to pronounce something, and I would be like,
dude,
oh, actually, you know, like you almost got it. It's like super good. You actually got it like really close. It's just like, because this letter is at the end, we actually pronounce it like this instead of like that. And yeah, but dude, it was super super close. Like,
they'd
congratulations.
Get super butthurt, huh?
And they would get like they would feel like shit. Like their self-esteem was just like fucking, like I just punched their heart. And I don't understand that. Like I'm just trying to help you, dude. Like the way that you're trying to help me, because I thought they were trying to help me, you know?
Yeah.
But no, they're just fucking taking a jab in a language that they were superior in.
Dude, okay, that for me was 6th grade. Whatever, like they would say like Arkansas instead of Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Or like whatever. Like I would be like, oh no, it's because this is how you say it. Why is it? Why? Claro que no. It says Arkansas. ¿Que no ves? I'm like, yeah, but fucking, I'm American, bitch. Like, I can say this shit.
You know what happened to me when I got to Sinaloa?
What?
Fucking English class. The teacher would come in, right? The fucking first day, I noticed that she spoke it differently. And I didn't understand why she spoke it like that until I got to university 3 years later. And the reason that she spoke it kind of weird was because of the way that Spanish is set up and English is set up. See, they're spoken reverse, al revés. In Spanish, you would say el carro rojo, the noun, and then, you know, the adjective.
Yeah.
Right? And in English, you would say the red car.
Specifying before the actual noun.
Yeah, so it would be the adjective first and then the noun. So it's al revés. It's reverse.
Yeah.
So when someone who speaks Spanish tries to speak English, it sounds like they're speaking
the car red.
Yeah, the car red. They would speak it, you know, incorrectly. They were just speaking it wrong.
Is that?
But that's because from their perception, that's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to say the noun first and then you describe it.
So the teacher spoke like that in English?
Kind of. Yeah, kind of. Not all the time, but certain things, like she would, you know, say it incorrectly. And I remember the first time I was just like, hey, ma'am, it's actually, it's like, again, like I was just trying to help, dude.
Yeah.
I wasn't like, yeah, I'm fucking better than you because I can fucking speak Spanish and English and I'm the shit.
I'm bilingual.
I'm fucking bilingual and I'm a fucking superhuman and you can only speak one language, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Totally not like that. I was just like trying to, you know, help this teacher. Because I think she said something like, she was trying to say, what is it? She was trying to say, what is it? And she was saying, what it is. For some reason.
What it is, Pam.
Yeah,
shit.
exactly. Like, she was pointing to something. She was asking, like, what is it? You know?
Yeah.
And she was saying, what it is. Now I was like, yo, you trying to like throw a party or some shit? Or are you trying to ask me like,
she's pointing at a lamp telling somebody to lighten up?
Yeah, and I remember I corrected her, but this is Sinaloa, and this is a Mexican teacher, and she was so fucking prideful. I coming from the U.S., having my whole fucking education up until freshman year of high school in the U.S., got a fucking 6. which is basically like a fucking.
That's like a D minus.
Yeah, that's like a D minus in fucking English,
which doesn't exist. Oh wait, does it actually? Yeah.
I don't know. The reason that she passed me was because she didn't fucking want to deal with me, and that was like her last year teaching.
Fucking cunt.
And I was just trying to help this bitch. I was like, I hope you fucking go to the U.S. one day, and you gotta fucking talk about some shit in front of a lot of people, and you say what it is. And some fucking black dude in the back is, well, what is it? You know, or like fucking throws down or something. Because that's not how you speak, son.
Yeah, dude.
But I mean, that happens with a lot of other shit too. Because people attach their egos and their pride to that type of shit. And I just find it better to just, like learn, like fuck. If I make a mistake, please tell me. I'll try to, fix it.
Yeah, like fucking, I don't understand, man. Like, right now, I'm like, whenever I like know how I should pronounce something, like with a real pronunciation for it, I'll actually just say it how it's supposed to be pronounced, and like, unless it's like I don't know, it's something that just like I feel like this is the way it should be, kind of thing.
Right, but at some point, also because I know how people think, and I sometimes,
that's
feel like that too. I read the book How to Make Friends and Influence People, which has psychology on how, to fucking make friends and influence people.
Surprising, huh?
Yeah. And one of the things that it said was that you really shouldn't like correct people directly because it is an attack on their pride. And that's fucking true. Like, because sometimes somebody mispronounced something and you just hear like some asshole be like, oh, it's actually like this. And you just, what you just did, I know you're like trying to help, but you just publicly attack that person. And you should like give them a little wiggle room, or be like, or like, what I like to do is like tell them when we're not in fucking public, not like in their fucking face. I'd be like, yo, I think it's pronounced, like I might be wrong, but I think it's pronounced like this, like that's how I learned it. That's how I've heard it the most. But I might be wrong. Let's look it up. Then we look it up. Even if I know that's how it's supposed to be, I still be like, I might be wrong because, tomato, whatever.
But then there's like,
that gives them that little wiggle room.
Yeah.
Because that means I'm trying to fucking actually learn how the word is supposed to be said. And I'm not just like, yo, you're fucking wrong. Fucking loser. That's not how you fucking say the word, you motherfucker.
Yeah, but then the thing about that is that it may seem condescending to them because like, oh, it's because like it maybe it's like this. You want to go and check it out, motherfucker?
Yeah, but the way that you just fucking said it, see, that's
I know, it's
but
like
delivery.
that's...
Like it depends on how you say it too. Like,
yeah,
like the word bitch. If you call somebody a bitch, it's not that bad, depending on how you say it. I mean, if I just go up to you and like, bitch,
very cutting.
like with the tone and everything, it's a fucking different story. If I go over there and I'm like, bitch,
yeah, fucking dick.
The way you deliver it, because I'll go up to somebody and I'm like, yo, dude, like that word, I've been using it my whole life, but I've been pronouncing it differently. Like, fuck, I might be wrong. So like, I don't fucking know if that's how you pronounce that word. I don't want to stay with like the doubt, let's fucking Google it.
Yeah.
And then it's like we're working to understand that word. Even if I'm fucking sure that that's how you pronounce the word, you still, it's got to be like something like,
yeah, like
you're working for it. You're not just like, again, you're not just like, hey dude, you're fucking wrong. Like don't just fucking,
yeah, like give it the benefit of the doubt. Like maybe it is this way.
Yeah.